What's up, everybody? My name is Brascus, and welcome back to more of the Black Watchmen. So I did discover one small problem with this whole idea that they've created with this, in that real-time research on websites can sometimes lead to a problem of the website being taken down. So, photos and information we needed to solve the mystery. And inside of those photos, which I can show you in just a second here. Well, inside of those photos, we were led to a cipher. And that cipher was in two pieces. One of them was in a rotation 13 cipher, and the other one was in, I think, a hex code. The first half of it led us to pastebin.com. The second half should have followed a backslash in the for a walkthrough of the game. But in doing so, I found the page I was supposed to see, and immediately a message about a manuscript for Cipher Manuscript 13. It was described as being written on black ink on cotton paper, very old document, and it had been sold for approximately $150,000. Now, hopefully this is working. I should be able to drag my browser on here so you can see it. The interested party, I'm pretty sure, is this Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. The manuscripts were basically a ciphered set of rituals that this organization used back in the late 19th, early 20th century in London, Great Britain. So if you're like me and you dive down the Wikipedia rabbit hole, this is another bonus to this game. There's probably quite a lot of this stuff to be found. So anyway, with that being said, I'm pretty sure that the answer is Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. There you go. We figured it out.
Well done, recruit. You have completed basic training and the research and development arm of the Black Watchmen.
Cool.
There will be time to get settled in later. Right now, we need you to get to work. You will be given odd jobs at first, but as soon as something sticks, stay with it.
Okay then. Now we can begin the actual game in earnest. Division 79, resupply. A Division 79 facility requires immediate resupply. Ooh, that was much faster.
They used the test site for decades. They didn't say anything to the locals, didn't warn them at all. Some called it negligence, others called it population research. The changes started almost immediately. An odd case in one village, a slight mutation somewhere else. They just got worse and worse.
Welcome to Division of Heavy Water. Secure the material necessary and send it off.
Okay.
25 years later, the effects are still visible everywhere.
Okay, so that's the video. Now, what's the mission parameters here? So, first thing we've got, use the facility's past receipts to determine the correct supplier to contact for heavy water. Build to the Hanford Site Complex C. File under medical supplies. Invoice Third Zone Laboratories. Invoice number, date, description. Thank you for your business. Total $769.97. So this should just be... okay. So what was this one? File under chemical supplies. Ship to, same as recipient. I probably need to know what heavy water is, first of all. Because these just look like different receipts. Disposable beakers, splash guard, triangular sponges. And this stuff is a box of syringes and box of needles. So, what we're going to do first is find out what the hell heavy water is. Because, frankly, I don't know the answer to that. We'll do a search for heavy water. Deuterium oxide is a form of water that contains a larger than normal amount of the hydrogen isotope deuterium, rather than the common hydrogen-1 isotope. That makes up for most of the hydrogen in normal water. So we're looking for deuterium oxide, which I think was under chemical supplies, was it not? Yep, deuterium oxide, quantity 2, unit price. Wow, that's expensive stuff. Okay, so we want to contact Morphomedical. Cool. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. Next one, place the order for heavy water and obtain confirmation code from Morphomedical. Morphomedical Division 79, customer number 40FH32. Morphomedical.com. Okay, so let's start with that. Well, you know, let's open it in a new tab because I'm probably going to want... I'm going to want Wikipedia, almost certainly. Innovative science, global reach, essential aid, quantity of medical progression. Wow, this is a lot of stuff. Okay, orders at morphomedical.com, contact your customer ID. Now the customer ID that they gave was 40FH32. So 40. It's not gonna let me. 40FH32. Welcome to Morphomedical. If at any time you get lost, please type back and we'll start our conversation from beginning to end. Do you want to start? Need to place an order for deuterium oxide. Sorry, I don't understand. Okay. Let's start. Heavy water order? Okay, let's start over. We'll close that and then well, okay. Back and we'll start our conversation with... Okay, so let's do back. You're interested in products, customer support, or services? Products. What kind of products are you interested in? Chemistry, life science, or labware? They said it was a chemistry supply, so we'll say chemistry. Would you like to see our popular product or new products? Probably popular products. Which product would you like to purchase? Boric acid, calcium, glycine, serine, uretic, dihydrogen. Okay, I should have done a little research here. Let's see what their products actually are. Okay, never mind, that didn't work. Let's go back. It is products. I would assume. Maybe it's services. We'll have to see in a second. Chemistry. Let's say new products. Updating inventory. Would you like to continue shopping? Okay, we'll go back and we'll try services this time. Your access ID. I don't think we have an access ID. Didn't give us one, did they? No. Okay. Let's close that for a second. Automated support chat function left hand side. See more interactive agent. Products. Medical automated support function. Okay. Why am I having so much trouble finding a product for... I'm not found. Okay, so... Ugh. 40 FH32. Products. God damn it. Okay. Back. There we go. Products, customer support, or services. I would have assumed products. Maybe it's a different category of product. Chemistry, life, science, or labware. Oh, life science or labware. Let's try life science and see what that gets us. I guess we'll try popular. This is an interesting little automated service thing. Ammonium acetate, mouse serum, and okay. Let's try back. Products. Life science. New products. Come on, one of these has to be right. Updating our inventory. Would you like to continue shopping? Okay, go back. Products. Excuse me. Sorry. Products. Let's see what's on labware. Popular, because the new ones are constantly just being updated, so it doesn't have anything there. Microscale condenser, heavy wall, powder gas collector, beaker, goggle. Okay, so it's got to be under chemistry. Maybe I didn't read it closely. Products. Chemistry, life science, or labware. We want chemistry. Popular products, because the new ones are just under inventory and whatnot. Boric acid, calcium glycine, serine, acetic acid, deuterium oxide. It was right there. God damn it. Deuterium oxide. Confirm purchase. Yes. Thank you for purchase. Your confirmation number is... Would you like to continue shopping? So our confirmation number is 200276. Submit. No. If you need my assistance, just say hello. Thanks, we're good. Okay. So that was an easy enough mission. What's the next one? Need to recover and sort through a series of corrupted files in the archive.
The test just kept happening. A group of subjects would be assembled, and when it went wrong, they would just destroy them and start again with the next. All sacrificed in the name of science. Their pain forgotten, overshadowed by glorious progress. There seemed to be an endless supply of specimens, ready for slaughter.
That sounds bad.
A series of files in the archive are corrupted. Recover them and fix the problem. We must maintain a well-organized archive.
Okay. What do you got? Corrupted image in the archive. Recover the case number associated with the file. Photo ID... Kazakhstan? Oh boy, okay. We're going to show this in the browser. It wanted the photo ID, was it? case number associated with the file. Okay. Huh. That's gonna make things a little more complicated, isn't it? Gotta figure out how we're gonna uncorrupt the image, I guess. Unless there's something horribly obvious that I'm just missing. Which I don't think there is, but... Agent map. Missions, call for help, your location, and agent's location. Huh. It's interesting. It actually knows my approximate location. Probably reading by IP address or something like that. That one's locked. What's this one do? Oh, right, okay. That just takes you back to their main page, and this will return you to the mission. That's Polygon. Kazakhstan, something or other. It's kind of cut off by the end, though, so you couldn't really read that anyway. So I would be betting on this being what we're after. Oh, yeah, that's totally it. This is case number. And then it's written right down here, so we need to unscramble the image, really. Which might be a little easier said than done, but give me a sec, and I'm going to see if I can figure this out real quick. Okay, guys, I did this the incredibly old-fashioned way, where I basically just selected, grabbed it, and moved it, and we've got DN98A1. So, case number is DN98A1. There you go. And I just figured that out with paint. There might have been an easier way to do it, but we got it. Second image associated with the case, retrieve the photo ID. Which is basically just going to be exactly the same way we did this last time. So, what we do is we show it in the browser, save the image, open the image, don't bother, it's fine. Then I zoomed in a little bit so I could get a better idea of what I was looking at here. We wanted the photo ID this time, didn't we? So it looks like it's just in two pieces here. So we'll just grab all of this and move it over. Photo ID. Huh, that's a little more complicated. Oh, maybe not. It looks like there's a third piece down here. 3053. There we go. Back to mission. One more. Original file permanently corrupted. Update the case file with substance redacted from the list. Radiation tests. Archive number. Okay, so if we remember this correctly, there is an archive site for Black Watchmen. Black Watchmen. Oh, archive.blackwatchmen.com. Okay, archive.blackwatchmen.com. And they gave us the archive number 8DFJ9D. So 8DF, sorry, J9D. There's our archive number. Can view the file. So they wanted us to update the case file with substance redacted from the list. Huh. Okay. Get rid of that real fast. Don't need it. So what do we got here? Reference number 8DFJ9D. Top secret commitment radiation tests from 1946 to 2015. Division 79. Reviewed on, etc., dating back 1946. Wow. Blast test on local population after explosion at Pacific Proving Ground. Over years after explosion at Polygon site. Local population water supply at Hanford site. Blast test on military personnel during and after exposure at Nevada test site. Test of blank on newborns and pregnant women at U of Iowa. And test of blank on local population at Hanford site. Test of blank on local population at various sites. Test of blank on cancer patients at various locations. MCMCCP, USAEC, USAEC, USAEC. So it was conducted by. Locations are all just USA, except for this one in Venezuela and USSR, so Russia, I think. 1953, 1962, 1977 to 1980, and 1983 to 1989. Huh. Well, guys, to be honest, I'm all out of time for this episode, so once again, we're going to leave this off here. Maybe you guys can figure it out on your own if you've... You know what? If you think you know the answer, go ahead and leave me clues. No spoilers, but sort of leave breadcrumbs that can be followed in the comments below if you're enjoying this and you want to follow along. If you're enjoying this thus far, please let me know by hitting the like button. Again, leave a comment in the section below, and as always, I will see everyone in the next video. Catch you guys later.